Hey guys, my name is The Asian Hero 21 and I make Uncharted 3 videos. This is my new 4-part series called From Noob to Pro in 4 days. The thing is with it is that my friend Jay is visiting from Minnesota, and the whole time he is visiting, me and him are going to be playing Uncharted 3 all 4 days. He doesn't know that I'm doing this or that there is even a cinema feature in the game, so it should be as organic for the viewer as possible. Throughout the videos, I'm going to be putting things he does right and things he does wrong in an attempt to help those who are struggling with the game understand what are the appropriate things to do in each given scenario. If you believe I made a bad call or incorrect information throughout the series, it would be wonderful if you left a message or a comment with feedback. I hope you all enjoy the series and it is entertaining to watch and useful to learn from. Thank you so much and I deeply appreciate it. I hope you enjoy. So, mistake one Jay had was he didn't go rush for the power weapons. Power weapons are essential in the beginning of the matches because it can really help your team push through in the very beginning and give them an extra leg or so that you can take the lead early and keep it going. It was smart of him to respond to the situation and hide from the enemy who already spotted him. A mistake that he did was he didn't strafe. Strafing is so essential in this game because it could be the difference between winning a gunfight like that or just tying, even when you have better accuracy than him. Jerome's shots were very accurate, as opposed to the other guys who was very inaccurate. The only difference was that Jay didn't strafe, which could have saved him a life or two. Who knows? The power weapon shotgun is never meant to be aimed with. It is a lot more accurate, oddly enough, if you don't aim, and I think that was by designer decision. And essentially, the shotgun can be one of the most powerful weapons in the game if used correctly, and the only way to use it correctly is to not aim. So, stop aiming!
Power play for the villains in. You're marked. Don't die.
What I mean by don't be awkward is don't just stand around and continue doing your own thing. People are shooting at you and they are gonna kill you unless you do something back to them. So, fix it. When you're the marked man, it is not good to be aggressive because essentially everyone knows where you are and they're all going to be headed in your direction. Being aggressive is just making it easier on them to get to you and hurt you. On the flip side though, don't be too defensive as well. When you camp as marked man, people can still see you and they will still attack you. You're just making it easier for them because you're not moving around and not making it hard on them. You're staying in one spot and they can always go to it. Another mistake he did was he didn't spawn as soon as possible. I understand that it's good to spawn on your friends, but if it's taking longer than approximately 4 seconds, you just need to get on that battlefield because with you waiting to spawn, they're a player down, and in objective kind of game modes, 4 against 5 will essentially just lead to your feet. He had to reload, and there was cover right in front of him. The problem was he didn't use the cover. That cover could have saved his life and potentially gave him enough time to reload and shoot his enemy. He was fairly accurate until he had to reload, which essentially led to his death. That's just a wah 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 kind of moment. Jay learned from his mistake fast, and he actually decided to spawn. Like, he figured out that he couldn't spawn on his teammates, so he spawned instantly. That was very smart of him.
Power play for the heroes in. The villain's man is marked. Get him.
It was good of Jay to try and take out the other people before he went to the marked man. When you're trying to attack the marked man, you have to think of it like chess. You can't attack the king unless you take care of all the other pieces. So it's smart of him to try and attack all the other enemies before the teammates took out the marked man. Good job. This was created by his inexperience as a player, not understanding what the limitations of the maps are. But another problem he had with that was that he was continuously trying to climb. In scenarios where you're trying to figure out if you can climb something, if it doesn't let you do it once, don't continue to try and doing it. Climbing is a part where you're very open and it's difficult to kill an enemy while you're in a climbing position. It's pretty much where your pants are down, so don't let that last too long. Seriously, man? Seriously? He's dead. Stop it. He's... Dude, come on. What was very good of Jay that time was he was actually continuously shooting his enemy. The person he was shooting against was a very new player, as you could tell by him only trying to punch the whole time. A problem that most new players mistake is that they're always going to try and melee, and essentially if you are a good player and you know how to shoot, you will beat any player who will continuously try and double melee you. It was nice of Jay to stick with his shot and confidently keep his accuracy on him. A problem he made was he was already really putting a lot of bullets on him, and if he just kept on attacking him and pushing him forward, he would have finished him off sooner. And furthermore, another enemy just walked straight past him without understanding that it was an enemy. Jay, you had 2 opportunities to be aggressive and attack them both, but you failed both times! Seriously, dude. It was good because he actually was keeping his shots down, and like all other shooter games, the one with the best accuracy will win. Okay, dude, what the fuck? There was a freaking RPG 2 feet in front of you. Why didn't you get it? Problem was that you can notice that he was moving his camera to try and figure it out, but he was still continuously standing still. He needs to respond to scenarios faster. Him getting his back broken is just a sign that he still has a lot more work to do.